Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video by All Small Stuff. I happen to be All Small Stuff. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I do hope you enjoy it. Please do like, please do comment, and please do subscribe. Especially the comment part though. Especially the comment. I enjoy hearing from you guys. I enjoy hearing what you guys have to say. So yes, please do that. So today we are finally doing a story time. I know I lack in that department, like I really lack in that department, but listen, okay, I'm working on it, and here we are. I have a story time for you guys today. So today it will not only be a story time, it will be a story time, also a mukbang as well. In my mukbang I'm having a kota. Okay, it's covered. I should have taken it out. I should have. So in today's story time, it's not only a story time, it's a mukbang as well. And in my mukbang, I will be having a kota. I was really craving a kota today, and well, I crave a kota every day, for being honest. I crave a kota every day, but I'll just say today so that I don't look fat. Today I was craving a kota, so I decided to get a kota. I got this kota from, let me see if I can't. I got this kota from Kasiam. Kasiam is in Riverside in Fourways. They have the best kotas in Fourways, if you ask me. I've tried quite a few. So they have the best kotas in Fourways. This is special yam, and then I added an egg. Special yam is chips, cheese, if special, I would say the French, special, and yeah, that's all. And then I added an egg because I really like an egg. I don't like kotas that have amarashi and amaviana because I get full very quickly, so that's just gonna overwhelm me and whatever. But yeah, this is literally wherever I buy kota, it must have cheese, it must have special, and it must have an egg. That's it. Like, I'm satisfied, I'm very happy. And then I am also having a glass of a whole me. I'm having a glass of something. Let's call it a glass of something nice. Let's call it a glass of something nice. So I'm drinking something nice while having a kota. So I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. And yes, let's get right into the story. I've been talking for a long time. Let's get into the story. Okay, so set scene, right? Okay, I'm not gonna say which year it was. I'm not gonna say how old I was for many reasons, but it wasn't too long ago, and it wasn't too, what's the opposite of long ago? Too short ago, too close ago. It wasn't too long ago, and it wasn't too close. So I was friends with this girl, right? Let me actually take a bite, because you guys are gonna say I'm not eating as much as I'm supposed to. So let me take a bite. I was best friends with this girl. Like, we're really tight, right? Like, and when they say birds of a feather flock together, we were the birds, right? I was the bird, she was the feather, and we flocked together. So everywhere she was, I was there. Everywhere I was, she was there. Let's name her So we're gonna name her Jemima. Jemima and I were as thick as thieves in the literal sense, right? So Jemima stayed this side, and home was Rustenburg. So just like I stay this side, but home is Eastern Cape. She was from Rustenburg. So she always talks about Rustenburg. I always talked about Eastern Cape. I've never been to Rustenburg. She's never been to Eastern Cape. And so this one time she's like, hey, do you want to come with me to Rustenburg? And I was like, what? Yes. Yeah, I want to come to Rustenburg. So we made plans that December holidays, it's me and Rustenburg. We are going to be like this with Rustenburg. So I let my parents know quite early that, listen, don't make plans on my behalf. I'm going to Rustenburg December. But my mom is always like, you can do whatever you want. You can go live your best life. But Christmas is a family thing. You have to be at home for Christmas. So she's like, yeah, you can go to Rustenburg, live your best life, do whatever you want to do. She didn't really care. But please come back to Eastern Cape for the 25th of December. And then after that, you can continue doing whatever you want. I don't care. So I was like, bet, fine, definitely, you know. So I think we left Joburg quite early in December. We left Joburg in the early days of December. Went to Rustenburg. Rustenburg is a 2-hour drive from Joburg, I think. So we drove, we got there, hot. Rustenburg is hot, ever. Hot. Cool. Little did I know, my festive is about to get as hot as the temperature. Okay, because it did. So, get to Rustenburg. There were 3 of us. It wasn't just me and her. It was our other friend as well. So we got to Rustenburg, we got to her house. I was like, oh my god, this is Rustenburg. Like, I've never been to Rustenburg. I've never been to the Northwest. That was just, in my mind, I'm just like, oh wow, really? Like, other provinces exist? Okay, cool. So, cool. I think we stayed a few days, like 3-4 days in the house, right? We didn't do much. Because it was during the week. We didn't do much during the week. And she's like, no, weekend, my cousin is going to come. Like, okay, cool. My cousin is not working on the weekend, so she's gonna come and we're going to have fun with her. And I was like, that is amazing balls. You know what? I'm going to experience Rustenburg groove. Rustenburg. You know? Cool. Friday came. Friday evening, her cousin comes to the house, right? Her dad's house. Her cousin comes and she's like, so we're gonna name the cousin. So the friend is Jemima. We're gonna name the cousin. Selena. We're going to name the cousin Selena. Cool. Selena comes on Friday. Selena comes. I've never seen a picture of Selena. Nothing, right? And I've never spoken to her on the phone or anything. But Jemima always speaks about Selena. I almost died. Did you guys see that? The chip was here. I almost lived. So anyway, Selena comes on the Friday. Jemima's like, oh, Selena's at the gate. I'm gonna open for her. We're like, okay, great, you know. Me and the other friend are busy getting ready in the room because we're going out tonight, right? We're going to experience Rustenburg tonight. It was also the other friend's first time in Rustenburg, so we were like just really excited. So cool. We're getting ready. We didn't really know much about makeup back then, but like, you know, a young mascara, young lip gloss never really hurt anyone. So that's what we were doing, you know, getting ready. Outfits must also fleek. We must just be the girls, you understand? So cool. So we can hear Selena and Jemima talking on the other side, right? So we quickly get ready. The minute we're done, we leave the room to go join the other girls. Sharp, fairly, great, not. I walk out. So you walk out of the room in the passage, walk through the kitchen, and then go to the living room. So as I say "ta" in the living room, I see this girl. You guys, I see this girl, and she's sitting on the couch, right? She's sitting on the couch, and Jemima's sitting on the other couch, and they're just chatting. How, when did you guys get, Setswana Sako Rustenburg? It's very deep, but it's not as deep as Setswana Sako Botswana, but it's still deep, She's just like, yeah, and Selena's like, no, we got here not Selena, Jemima's like, no, we got here last night. We got here on Monday night, blah, 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 blah. Cool. Selena's like, oh, so where would you guys like to go out? So Jemima starts like mentioning the places that she knows, like, hey, maybe we could check out this place, maybe we could check out this place, whatever. Selena's also like, oh no, maybe we could also check out also these places and these places. The whole time I'm standing at the door just staring like, wow. When I say God took time, that girl was gorgeous, yeah. Like, I was just like, wow. The whole time I'm just like, okay, cool. They haven't seen that I'm standing at the door yet. So eventually I walk in. Jemima's like, oh guys, this is Selena, these are my friends, Oi, and she introduced the other friend as well. And I'm just like, hi Selena. Obviously now she can see me, now I must act, I can't just like, cool. So Selena, and I don't want to misrepresent her or anything like that, but she had expressed to us the whole time we were there that she's into girls. So Selena is into girls. I don't know what she identifies as, so I don't want to go specific into that, but she's into girls and only girls. And she's very in touch with her masculine side. She dresses like a gent, and even the way she carries herself is very masculine, and even the way she was sitting when I was mesmerized by the door, she was just like, swaggy and all of that. And remember, I come from a high school where it's strictly Christian, like everything is a sin type of school, and we weren't exposed to these kind of situations. A girl had to wear a skirt, a boy had to wear pants type of thing, So me seeing a girl who is so in touch with her masculine side, I was just like, wow. I was so mesmerized, and it also didn't help. The fact that she was sexy didn't help, the way she carried herself. I was just like, wow, you okay? She was just, hiking. Nonetheless, we get ready. She's like, okay, she calls up her other friend. So now it's me, Selena, Jemima, Selena's other friend, and our other friend, right? So it's 5 of us. We go out. I don't remember the name of the place where we went, but it was out. We went out in Rustenburg, and it was a jump. Yeah, it was a jump. We had fun, and the whole time, guys, I was so, when you not act out of character, but borderline act out of character. Like, I was trying so hard to like just be like this pretty girl. Like I was just like, yo, if she could just look in my direction one time, I'm gonna impress her and she's gonna fall in love forever, because I am in love, I was in love. Yo, guys, Selena was gorgeous. Selena was amazing. Okay, cool. Then we go back home. They take us back home, and Selena's like, no, I'm gonna go sleep at home, but tomorrow is Saturday, and I had so much fun with you guys. We're gonna go out again on Saturday, so be ready by this time. We'll come get you up and we'll go out to Kai, a different place. And we're like, cool. Went to sleep. Now I'm telling the girls, I'm like, guys, Selena, Jemima, why you don't tell me who Selena is so gorgeous, you know? And Jemima's just laughing and she's like, really, you think so? I'm like, yes, you know? And the other friend is also like, yeah, like she has gang sex appeal, like she's gorgeous. And we're just talking about that, and I was like, wow, she's so pretty, you know? The next day, woke up. Now I have to look extra pretty. Now I have to put my foot in. I have to listen. I have to be the girl. I have to be middle center. I have to be Monaka Jeko. I have to be the girl of today. Yeah, because I have to impress Uselza. You understand? So we get dressed. We look cute, sharp. Selena comes better. The time she's supposed to come. We go out. Gumnandi, where we go. And it's a verb. You know, it's a verb. It's a verb. This time, this is the second night. You know, I say, I'm gonna Kajiko. I'm gonna today. I'm the girl. We're drinking, it's nice, and Selza, the girl, the one and only Selena, she comes to sit next to me, and she's like, hey, oi, you're so pretty. And I'm like, oh, thank you. And she's like, would I be wrong to admit that I have a crush on you? And I'm like, you what? But obviously I didn't say that. I was just like, oh, really? But in my heart I was like, you on who? Well, goddamn, what? I was so excited. I was like, really? You know? But internally, I was like, Kapatia, enjoy game. Listen, you know? And I remember that night, we talked so much to the point where the other girls were like, hey man, Luna, like you guys have been sitting together, stand up and dance, do something, don't just sit there, whatever. And we were just like, no, we're good over here. Thanks for the suggestion. We're good, you know? Cool. We go home and Selza is like, can I have your number? And I'm like, excuse me. What do you mean, can you have my number? What's mine is yours at this point. This number that you're asking for belongs to you. What's mine is yours, what's yours is mine. Baby girl, 074. Listen, guys, I gave her my cellular digits. Cool. She buys. We sleep. We hadn't made plans for the next day, right? And the girls like now ask me, yeah man, what is going on between you and Selena? The whole night you guys were just, you know? And I'm like, ask no questions, hear no lies, child. Leave me alone. I'm in my little bubble, so leave me alone. I'm just mesmerized, you know? Cool. She kept coming over, you know, and we'd like do stuff. All of us though, not just me and her. Sometimes she'd just come over with drinks and we just chill, watch movies, and we just have fun like as a group. Cool. Now comes time for me to go to Eastern Cape for Christmas because I have to spend Christmas with my family. Cool. I tell her, listen, because we had been chatting on BBM. It was a BBM. It was BBM. So, almost made a big mess there. So, I tell her, listen, I'm going to be going home pretty soon, but I'll be back. It's not the end of me and you. I'll be back. So she's like, okay, I'll come see you the day before you leave, and I'll just chill with you. And I was like, that's perfectly fine. She comes, well, we chill, and like, guys, my feelings materialized, like became something real and materialized into something serious, you know. I was head over heels for this girl. Like, I was just like, oh my god, you know. Or so I thought, for being honest, because I won't lie. Okay, let me finish the story. Let me not cut, let me not jump. Anyway, she comes and we chill, and everything is just beautiful, you know. I leave the next day, I go to Eastern Cape, but we are talking, like, communication between me and her is still a thing. We're talking every day, every hour, and there's no Eastern Cape, there's no Eastern Cape, there's no network in Eastern Cape, right? There's no network at home, so I would be so stressed. I'd walk around looking for network because I have to talk to baby girl. What do you mean? I have to talk to my cousin. So I'd be looking for network everywhere, talk to her, call her, BBM her, everything. And like, guys, we got along so well. Like, we talk, everything was just beautiful. Cool. Hi, okay. I come back to Joburg. When I come back to Joburg, they come fetch me again, and we go back to Rustenburg, you know. When we go back to Rustenburg, she comes over, you know, the usual. She comes over, and we're all chilling, having fun, having chats, laughing. Everything is just fun in the house. Cool. I think it was the first night or the second. Okay, she came over the first night. And we're just catching up, and she's like, tell me about home, like what happened and whatever. I'm telling her about my Christmas and all of that, right? Let me actually go refill my drink. I'm almost out of my something nice juice. Let me go refill my something nice. Okay, cool. So I'm telling her about Eastern Cape. I'm telling her everything was beautiful. I'm even making jokes. We just said the weather there was much better than this heat. I can't stand this heat, whatever. Everything is just cute, right? Okay, cool. And I think it was the weekend. I really think it was the weekend because she came for 2 days in a row. She came to see us for 2 days in a row. So that day when she left, I was like, I think it's time we tell the girls, like, about us, you know. She's like, yeah, sure. So we tell her cousin and our other friend Jumaima and the other friend that Ebra, yeah, there's something we need to tell y'all. We've kind of been like talking and whatnot, and the cousin was like, that's great, why'd you guys keep it a secret, you know? Everything was just cool. Everybody was just like, oh, amazing, whatever, cool. And then the next day she comes back to see me, well, to see us, everybody, because she wasn't just seeing me. I mean, not be selfish, she came back to see us, and we're all chilling, whatever, the usual, everything is nice. And then later on, I remember it was dark, guys. Before I continue, I know you guys, let me just express myself. I know very well, very well, that I was wrong in this situation. I know where I went wrong. I know what I shouldn't have done. I know that I shouldn't have gotten into a relationship with somebody because I was so mesmerized and did not really think it through, you know. I know I did her wrong. I think even today, if I were to bump into her, the first thing I'd do is apologize. I think that's why my love life before has been such shambles. I think she has a grudge against me, understandably so, because I did her dirty. I was wrong. And I would apologize if I saw her today. And I was wrong, guys. I was wrong, and I admit it. I take full responsibility, full acknowledgement, full everything. You know, I was wrong. Okay, cool. So she comes over the next day. We're chilling as usual, and later on she leaves. When she leaves, so I didn't mention the fact that she stays pretty close to Jemima's house. So it was just a walking distance to her house, right? So she leaves. She's like, can you please walk me like halfway, right? Like kupungkape. And I was like, okay, cool. So I'm walking her, and I remember I was wearing her really big oversized jersey, right? And we're just talking and kicking rocks, and everything was just cute. And we walk, and when we get halfway, there was a robot that separated the halfways. But you guys know what I'm trying to say. That signified it's halfway now. So I was going to turn at that robot and go back to the house. Cool. We're talking, and I remember she asked me like, do you really like me? Blah 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 blah. And I was like, yeah, I genuinely really like you. Do you like me? And she's like, yeah, I do like you, and whatever. And I was like, oh my god, I've met my soulmate. Like, this is cute. Cool. And we go to the robot, and now it's time to say goodbye, right? Okay. So we'll chat over the phone, right? I'm like, okay, cool. I'll see you. And I'm like, are you gonna come tomorrow? She's like, no, I can't come tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday. I'm like, okay, cool. I'll see you maybe on the weekend when you come back. And she's like, okay, cool. So I go in for a hug, and she hugs me back. And then this is where the disconnect came. This is where the miscommunication came. This is where the service delivery did not. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. But the services went delivering, you know. She leans in for a kiss. We haven't kissed. We haven't done anything. We've only really hugged this whole time. We've been hugging, holding hands, all of that. Kicking rocks, all of that, but we haven't kissed like mwah, you know, we haven't done that. So finally, I think she saw it was like the right time. I think she felt like it was the right time. Now is D-Day. This is like now or never. So she leans in for a kiss, and she was slightly taller than I am. I'm not the tallest person on this planet, so most people are really taller than me. Most people are quite tall. So she leans in for a kiss, and I'm just like, like, she tried to kiss, and I was like, no, like, I moved away. Yo, guys. I moved away, and she looked at me, she's like, what's wrong? And I'm like, I'm not ready. She's like, what do you mean you're not ready? I'm like, yo, Selena, Selza Mwana, Selza. I was like, yeah, Selena, I don't think I'm ready. She's like, okay, when will you be ready? And I'm like, yo, I don't think I ever will be, hey. She's like, what do you mean? She's like, have you never kissed anyone before? I'm like, I have. So she's like, and what do you mean? Like, what's going on? I'm like, I don't know, but and she was just like, oh, okay, I'll see you around then. And I was like, sharp. And then she left, and then I went back to the house. So when I get back to the house, other girls are asking me like, what happened? Why are you so down? So I tell them, and they're like, sure, bruh, like you played with the other child's feelings, hey? And I'm like, I wasn't aware that I was playing with her feelings like that until that moment where she tried to kiss me, and I was like, yo, I'm attracted to you. I think you're the most beautiful thing on this earth, but not like that, you know? I don't know how to put it. Not like that, you know? And I was completely wrong for leading her on this whole time. I also, and I'm not making an excuse, I also was not aware that I was leading her on. I only discovered it then, and I unfortunately discovered it once I've hurt her. Am I making sense? And shame. I got on BBM and she wasn't responding to me. I would call her, she wouldn't respond to my calls. Nodding. You know what I'm saying? Nodding. And shame. The next holidays when my friend Jemima went back home, when she came back, she's like, yeah, you really hurt Selena, hey? Like, she's really still hurt about it and whatever. And I was like, oh my god, like, you know, and I can't even apologize to her because undi blokile unana. So I really can't apologize to her. And like, I always yeah. So yeah, guys, I know I was wrong, and I don't think it's a thing that would ever happen again, because now I am aware, I'm self-aware, and I know that let me not do that, let me not play with people's feelings like that for whatever reason. Now if I see a really pretty girl, I'm just like, oh, she's so pretty, and I stay away because I know my sexuality, I know myself, you know. I'm not going to drag people through that just because I think they're really good looking. So yeah, that was my experience with dating a girl. It was, I won't lie, and I don't know if I'm allowed to say this because in the end what I did wasn't right, but I really enjoyed the experience before she tried to kiss me. I really enjoyed the experience, and she was so loving and so soft and so, you know, nice to me and all of that, and kind. I like kind partners. She was so kind and all of that, and always made sure that I'm okay. Like if we're out somewhere, she'd always make sure whatever happens, Oi is okay, you know. So yeah, that was my experience with dating a girl. Please do not judge me. I'm judging myself already. And yeah, I did not eat much. I know you guys are gonna fight me for that. You guys always come for me for not eating, and I'm so sorry. Like, I get so lost in the talking that I forget about the food. But I will finish my Kota. I promise you guys I will finish. It's in 2 pieces now. Let me show you. My Kota is in 2 pieces now. But listen, I'm still eating it. So that's down on that. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me on this video. Thank you so much for watching. Why am I still chewing? Thank you so much for watching. Please do like, please do comment, and please do subscribe. I will see you guys on my next video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this story, even though the end was a bit cringe, but I did not want to sugarcoat it. I really wanted to tell you guys as is what exactly happened. So I hope you guys did enjoy it. Please don't forget to like, please don't forget to comment, and please don't forget to subscribe. I love you guys to the moon and back, and to the moon again and back. Yongela up and down. That's how much I love you guys. And thank you so much for watching again. Bye.